Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Empire of Japan game. It is January the 1st, 1934. I skipped a couple of years. Just go over quickly what I've been researching. I've been researching a little bit of air doctrine. Got a couple of aircraft ready. We have done some tank research, and that's basically it. This is our done. Motorized is done. And I'm currently working on some industry and that kind of stuff. So you know where we are at. Also, the tanks were ready, so that means I quite modified the army divisions to contain artillery, and the tank destroyer removed the support artillery and replaced it with the signal companies. So yeah, there we are. And yeah, so I kicked the Republic of China out of the Entente. That's basically what we did, because I don't think they should be in the Entente anymore. As the allies should only be France and England. I like the Unisar here, but yeah, that's not really none of my business. Anyway, let's continue going on, and Germany is going for the Knight of Long Knife. Now, when shit starts kicking off, right, we will kind of intervene with world tension being generated. Ah, whoa, just jumped to 6%. So it's finally getting up there. Good. It's like the game just knows what I'm talking about. It's up there at 6%, so at 50% we could start fabricating claims again. We have already got a large chunk of world tension, so that might be slightly problematic. Speaking of manpower, we will go back to partial mobilization the first chance we get. Due to the fact that it just gives us, war economy, because it gives us 3% more manpower, which should be quite a lot. And then there's still, of course, some extensive conscription we can do. And eventually we'll probably, if necessary, we'll switch towards the Volksstrom and the non-discriminatory conscription, which basically means, you know. Alright, so Italy declared war on Abyssin. Alright, so I hope that they actually moved manpower there, because, you know, I wouldn't be surprised that the AI would be like, oh, wait, yeah, we actually kind of have to have people there. This doesn't really seem like that's the case. These guys should have... Okay, they have no army at all. Okay, so, yeah, they will be crushed. One of them is over here, clearly, maybe even two of them over here, because there's two, and he's quickly taking land in both directions. So once this one falls and this one falls, it will be done, and Ethiopia will be under Italian control. So Knight of Long Knives has happened. We're at 15% world tension already. Rhineland will be reoccupied by the Germans. All right, interesting. Actually, I kind of want to look at something. Germany normally gets a little bit more political power gain because of Hitler. I don't think they get it now. Germany, however, is not doing that well. They are already at all adults must serve. They have a very impressive army, but I don't think they will be able to survive. So, yes. Okay, so Italy is doing the most Italian thing that it can think of, and it's not winning the Ethiopian war already. Really, Italy? And we're just gonna sit here and wait for the world to burn, because it's gonna be glorious. So a lot of world tension just coming to pop up. I don't know where it comes from. By date, so it seems like it's deleting like pieces of the world tension. I don't know how it does that. Might be events that kind of know. Free France is supporting the status quo, which is, where are they going with that? Okay, so they're gonna stick with they got the historical focus on. So they're gonna get a strength of the Entente with Britain. I don't know if they will change their name, because officially these guys are the leaders of the Entente. But yes. Wait, can it still lead to joining the... Did I just... No, okay, this looks a little bit weird, but no, they can't join the common term. That would be interesting if that would happen. Alright, we just gotta wait for that glorious 30%. War economy requires... I didn't beat war. For now, this is fine. We're running at a decent amount number. We lost a lot of manpower in... not really the deployment of any... of anything, but more or less in the deployment of a lot more ships that we've been building and a couple of air fleets that I have set up. War targets are, of course, Finland, Ukraine, and the Ottoman Empire. After that is done. I want to go to the Ottoman Empire because it just contains some materials that I want. Actually, it doesn't in this version. Ukraine has some chromium. There's a little bit of steel and wood here. I think China really is then the most logical choice. Got a bit of wood, that's about it. Got some iron, coal. Where the hell has all the world's materials? Yeah, who cares? Anyway, we're not going to join Britain. The German Reich, because why would we? I don't see myself as an equal partner with China. You know, gonna die soon. Just gonna take out the Ottomans because they're annoying. And it gives me a solid position to work from Europe. So you know. But it will only happen when... Luckily, these guys are already in a faction called Central Power, so I can kind of safely just wipe them out. The only fear is that these guys decide to join in a faction once they start justifying and declaring war. So, kind of during the justification process, we need to kind of figure out if there's any guarantees going on. And might be also that the AI is like, yeah, we don't really want a... big ass war on our hands, so we need just a 6% more world tension for me to start fabricating a lot of... Oh god, Italy, you're bad. How many... Okay, so Italy, you have a total of 308 divisions. You're working only on... And these guys have... Wait, how the fuck did I just pump out... Did somebody send him something? Our volunteer divisions? Or what the hell's going on here? Oh, we could send volunteers. I could also send volunteers to Italy, so you can just actually win this war. Do you need to win this one? No, you could just... Yeah, well, you need the Ethiopian war logistics. So I could send some volunteers. I guess I like the Marines say, like, yeah, you are completely shit. Well, anyway, the threat is in the right position, so we could start fabricating claims on Ukraine, Finland, which might get us into war with the Allies, however, and the Ottoman Empire. So I'm kind of gonna keep an eye on all three of them. See if there's any by China. China rejoined the Entente. Wait, what? Who just joined the Axis? Something just joined the Axis which shouldn't. Or is it Italy that joined the Axis? Oh, it's great that China's back in the Entente. Well, I guess... guaranteed by China. So we'll cancel the justification here. Cancel justification here, because China is going to be the direct target. And this guy has not been guaranteed by anybody because he can't. Well, I guess we're gonna start setting up for a war in China. I don't know really what else to do here. Where the hell are you? Okay, let's delete these orders and set them up. Modify it, because this fight is about the coastline. Right, then I want the regulars, which are pretty powerful. This war is going to be problematic because it's just such a large front. I don't think I can cover it. There we go. Mountaineers. This front is just way too big. I'll keep it green for now. We'll put you from here and we'll land you right there. And then I've got these tanks. that can take over right around here. It should give us an entire covered front line. Good. Alright, everybody's on the move. The tanks, you will push straight down. This is not the best for you. Austria joined the Entente, Yugoslavia joined the Entente. It's not really going historically here, but yeah, could be worse. Tanks do require a bit of training though, so let's just do that. Let's see, the rest of them are all good. These guys are just really good. That's kind of why I don't want to swap them out just yet, but well, what you gonna do? Alright, so kinda want this to be done first. I thought they might have been already at the top, but I just wanna secure them. Oh yeah, so now I've been building a lot of barbed wire in case this would, you know, last a little bit longer than I would think. Alright, so nations are joining the Entente. Nothing's really happening just yet. Ah, you're stuck. Very good. Some manual control required. We'll go there and then go here. There you go. So, right, war with China it is. So basically China, British Raj, and then there's some stuff here that probably needs to be done. I did build a new fleet though. Just waiting for it to be done. I'm gonna halve this one, by the way. It's just I don't really like the idea of it being that big. Oh right, and we can't go to war with the Ottomans. Not really. Not in our current state. Because I'd rather just take out China and then the British Raj, because there's a lot of resources here that is very crucial to their war efforts. Okay, so there's not... Rubber isn't here, so it sits mostly here. Well, it still kind of needs to be taken care of, as well as the Netherlands here. There's oil here, there's a large batch of the chromium, tungsten. No, there's just chromium, there's a lot more rubber here. Basically, by taking out this area here, I'm hoping to get a strategic advantage. Synthetic oil is not really what I was looking for. You know what? This is not too bad. And the US has not done anything yet. Good. It was a good stage a coup, but that will never survive. Kind of need to... Probably will support Germany with weapons and equipment. Really, Italy? You did fail your war with the... Wow. That's impressive. How did you do that? Ah, there we go. They're all here. Alright, now it's time for us to wait for the war to arise. Now, Germany is going for an industrial effort. I don't know what it will take for them to get for the Rhineland. And it's the Anschluss. And then there's, you know... So we kind of need to wait through that. They are starting a couple of years early, so maybe on luck here. But I kind of want the allies to be preoccupied a little bit before I start really making a mess of things. I kind of hated the Republic of China immediately rejoined the Entente. You know, it's a beta. Not everything is being set up to, you know, be that good. And it's, you know, like we're the US or something, which has basically an infinite amount of manpower and an infinite amount of, nearly an infinite amount of industry available to itself. No, that's not the case. And Italy, you are bad. Like this little bit of German. Right there, one province. How they filled this one, I have no clue. This guy is... How does the AI manage to do this? Just pump out some 76 divisions in less than a year time. Either they're shit, or I have no clue. Where are his forces? It's like he doesn't perceive me as a threat. Where do you have your army stationed? You should have at least 300 divisions. How many do I have, according to me? This 106. Okay. Concentrated industry. That means more factories. Great. Got that early. We got everything early by now. I do not need more military factories. I actually need two things. I believe I'm importing a little bit of rubber. Okay, so that's not... yeah, I'm actually importing quite a lot of rubber from the United Kingdom. And all rubber is in the hands of the Allies. So yes, I do need the factories for that. So I'm not going to increase that just yet. Going to wait for some research to be done. 10 days for construction. Well, the world is on fire. Anti-cometer impact, so that's gonna happen, and then he's gonna slowly just move down this list here. So I think by 1937, perhaps, war should be upon us once again, and we can start being a bit of an opportunist. Because who doesn't want to be an opportunist? So yeah, this is gonna take me about a year, and it's gonna take a long time for it all to be built, but kind of need this because I have a dependency on rubber. It's a bit of a downside of a large mechanized army, which runs on rubber, which is provided by somebody else. I will not rejoin the Entente, god damn it. Probably not even allow me. Yeah, I need to be a Democrat, apparently. I don't know, propaganda films. I don't know, this gives me reinforced rate. How? It'll make more sense if it gives me more available manpower. I'll get some research efficiency gain, I guess. Research is a bit boring at this stage, because it's all way ahead of time. You can stop that. Alright, we have a lot of shit just lying around. That's why I said I will probably support Germany. It's in some point during this war. I don't know if... I don't know if he's truly on the brink of manpower extinction, but if that's the case, the Germans need to be at war. Well, the Italians are at war. Don't really want to send them any thing, to be honest, though. Is Germany in this Ethiopian war? That's not the right... No, it's not. Italy. I still want to do this as a player. Just see if I can survive as Ethiopia. Take over Italy. Will be fun. I did play... look, I'm just running out of things to talk about where the game was, but I did play a game a couple of days ago. There's the achievement as the German Reich take over Poland and France before 1940. I haven't played with a very powerful nation in a long time. At least as powerful as Germany. And that was easy as fuck. Just justify a claim on Poland immediately, just in 1936. Because by 1938, I had conquered Poland, France, and England. Done. Second World War. Over. In 2 years. Basically 1 year fighting. Just get about 50 regular divisions. 20 in size. Do not really add too much support equipment, but some artillery and some other stuff that they basically already have. And some paratroopers. Just overrun Poland, because they have no army. Drop paratroopers in Paris, which causes them to capitulate. Then drop paratroopers in London, and just send over the troops over the channel. They will not all get intercepted by ships, and most of them will get over there and just take over England. Done. That's it. We're over. Take everything. Done. Easy as hell. And then you can start fabricating basically on Russia, which is nothing as well. Just, don't wait for your events is my tip. If you struggle playing this game, don't wait for the events. Just take take a lot in your own hands. But truly, you could just take over the entire world. I think by 944 you will be done. 945. If you played aggressively. Anyway, yeah, we're kind of just waiting for Germany to don't do the army innovations, man. Come on, you want to do the Anschluss? You have at least 55k manpower. You want to demand the land, you want to go down this one, you want to go for, Danzig War, or reassert Eastern claims, even better. Oh, come on. Waiting for war. So what are you doing, Italy? Modernized artillery. This guy cannot go down most of his trees due to the fact that he's losing in Ethiopia. I'm so close just sending over some forces. I just say, okay, I'm gonna do this for you. Don't fucking worry about it. Thing is, he doesn't have any spot he can land from. I think if you have military access, you can actually engage from landings from different territory, but I don't think any of these will probably... I could join the Central Powers, not that I want to. I want to ask for military access. See, no one will give it, so... He cannot win this due to that simple fact. He has no land there anymore. Great going. Can't land. Jesus. Ugh, the AI is pathetic sometimes. Sometimes it's pretty good, but overall... It's a bit shit. But before you say, well, the AI in 3 was really good. No, it wasn't. Like, no. Here it's a bit more obvious because a lot of stuff is automated, so it's a lot easier for you to do a lot of complex shit. AI in 3 definitely wasn't much better. But I can imagine how AI is difficult, especially with so many individual units that need to be controlled. So I could just set up a couple of armies, a couple of lines, and just let them go at it, and then just do a little bit of micromanaging whenever I see an opportunity. Most of the time I don't even, because I can't be bothered. But you can imagine if you have to program this shit, it's gonna be a lot more difficult. Because it's, you know, it's about, you know, taking what does it need to focus its priority on, and it's not doing. It's overestimating certain stuff. Like a small landing. Okay, so this is how I see Germany losing a lot against the Russians. They were winning, and a minor invasion right there or something by the British would cause them to just take over 3/4 of their army and just dump it back here. And you're like, just why? Why? Or they have like, they've got 300 divisions and 200 are stationed on defensive purposes in Germany. Why? Why is there not just a simple coastal defense line made? That's it. Why are you protecting, you know, all the middle areas? There's nothing they can do there. You have full control, you know, just protect the coast. But no, they've got about 100 to 150 divisions stuck there, just sitting in Berlin. And you're like, why? Just move them to the front. There's certain priorities here that are not completely working out as well. It's like how... I don't know how this works. But I know for a fact now that the AI doesn't need to plan its naval invasions because they could just go. Because I've seen declare war, and 3 days later they were on my just already in there, and I was like, yeah, that's impossible. You would have taken 3 days to travel, so you had some unit there and just immediately picked it over. I don't mind cheaty AI a bit, but it depends on the type of game. Like Civilizations, it's fine. I don't really give a shit. Because they still follow, as far as I know, they still follow the same rules as me, but they have several bonuses. They've got more gold income, they got better happiness, all that kind of stuff. But like Total War, the AI cheats like really badly. They can do stuff you can't. And that's where I kind of draw the line. Because it's like, I would like to play on Legendary difficulty, because it's just, you know, it's a challenge, you've got a lot of stuff to do. But the AI can do such weird stuff. You're like sitting there like, why can I not do this? It's just unfair. And it's the same like in earlier versions of EU4, which has decent AI by now. The AI wouldn't use Monarch. It doesn't have Monarch points. It just didn't. They could just do whatever they wanted. So they could just build everything as long as they had cash. And they could just always tech up. So they would always keep kind of up to with the tech. That's cheating. Like, no, that's not fair. That's not good AI. I understand that you want to simplify certain stuff for it, you know, that's fine, but, you know, don't give them abilities that we don't have as a player. Like knowing stuff, I don't... Even that's kind of undebatable. But yeah, Total War is in Total Warhammer, the AI is horrendous in how it does things. It's like, oh, I could just have one city, just one village, but I run 4 fully stacked armies. And you're like, how do you pay for that? I can barely have 3 units, and I have control half the world. Little things like that annoy me. Yeah, this is what happens when you allow me to grow bored. I start ranting. Sorry. Just want to go through these episodes. I was hoping that I could declare war. But I don't want to really fabricate on China until Germany just makes shit hit the fan. At the end of the episode, I will probably take a quick little look at Germany to see if they're even capable of triggering some of the events. Otherwise, I just gotta kick off the World War before them. Because I don't know why he's not going for it just yet. Because I think the programming is, if you have the manpower for it, just take it. Why is he not taking it? Nobody knows. Anyway. With that, I am actually going to end the video. I'm going to check on a few things in the background, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.